Welcome to Biz Wire. We lead off today with the big news this week that the ongoing story about state-directed hacking from China and the response from U.S. President Barack Obama. Well, faced with what experts say is growing theft of U.S. trade secrets by China and other nations, the White House on Wednesday vowed to protect American businesses and economic security more aggressively and consider tougher laws at home. The White House did not directly cite China, which many see as the main threat, and did not propose new penalties on perpetrators. Up to this point, America's strategy has been described as naming and shaming by going public with evidence of where cyber attacks originated. Well, private security firm Mandiant released a detailed study this week that says that the People's Liberation Army's Shanghai-based Unit 61398 has allegedly stolen hundreds of terabytes of data from at least 141 organizations across a diverse set of industries beginning as early as 2006. China, for its part, denied the allegations, and Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Hong Lei said the accusations were groundless, irresponsible, and unprofessional. China's Ministry of National Defense said the Chinese military has never supported any kinds of hacker activities, and the accusations are neither professional nor consistent with the facts. Mandiant's report cites a growing body of digital forensic evidence that most of the attacks on American corporations, organizations, and government agencies originate in and around a 12-story office tower on the outskirts of Shanghai that is the headquarters of PLA Unit 61398. Mandiant tracked individual members of what it calls the most sophisticated of the Chinese hacking groups, known as Comment Crew or the Shanghai Group, and even named individuals and their personal quirks and online signatures. In the meantime, Chinese netizens have found further evidence that don't help to support the denials in a job notice from May 2004, still viewable as of Thursday on the website of Zhejiang University, titled People's Liberation Army Unit 61398, recruiting computer science graduates to work in their field of study. President Barack Obama last week signed an executive order promoting increased information sharing about cyber threats between the government and private companies that oversee America's critical infrastructure, including its electrical power grid, gas lines, and waterworks. Well, Bill Bishop, publisher of the highly regarded Sinocism newsletter, says there is risk to a more robust response, and if the Chinese feel backed into a corner, they may redouble their efforts to counter U.S. power. An editorial from state-run media Xinhua wrote that it doesn't take a cybersecurity expert to know that professional hackers usually exploit botnets in other parts of the world as proxies for attacks, not their own computers. The editorial went on to claim that it is highly unlikely that both the origins of the hackers and the attacks they have launched could be located, and that Mandiant's report is nothing more than what it calls a commercial stunt. Mandiant says it booked more than $100 million in revenue in 2012, up 76% from the year before, and counts 30% of the Fortune 100 as clients. The Chinese government may have a point that Mandiant has received tremendous publicity that will surely help to grow its business from this affair, but its detailed evidence would take a good deal of faith to ignore. Last week, Representative Dutch Ruppersberger, the top Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee, said U.S. companies suffered estimated losses in 2012 of more than $300 billion due to trade secret theft, a large share allegedly due to Chinese cyber espionage. As the two most powerful countries in the world, China and the United States have to cooperate on numerous international security and economic issues, but that won't happen if they end up in a cyber war, so it will take some skillful diplomacy to diffuse tensions over the issue.